Barrel.com.
Yes, I have. I don't know exactly what it is.
They moniker themselves the Black Comedy Central. It's basically a site about black comedians, all things black comedians, and it has about up and comers and people that have been out for a while. All their stuff, sketches, the people that we were talking about, and they did a top 10 hottest comedians list for 2014 coming up. And I wanted to just run some of the people down on the list to you and get your opinion of it. Number 10, Corey Holcomb.
Okay.
All right, coming in number 10, Corey Holcomb. Number 9, Nick Cannon.
All right.
Okay. All right. Number 8, out of the Shy, Deion Cole.
Okay.
All right. Number 7, and also out of the Shy, Lil Rel.
Lil Rel.
Okay.
All right.
Number 6, Bill Bellamy.
Interesting.
Yes. You put the camera on him. Number 5. Number 5 out of the Shy again, Hannibal Buress.
Okay.
Number 4, another one from the Shy, D. Ray Davis.
D. Ray.
Okay. Number 3, your boy Mike Epps. Okay. Number 2, Marlon Wayans.
Okay.
All right. And number 1, Kevin Hart.
All right.
Okay. So, any initial thoughts just from the rundown of that list?
No, I mean, I think that, and that list is based off social media, internet, projects,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that it falls into a category. Most of the, I think you said it right. Most of that seems like it's all about how much are you like Kevin Hart, and if you like Kevin Hart in any kind of way, then this is what we basing comedy off of. I was doing this whole joke about that, because I was doing this whole thing in Vegas before I did Atlanta, and it was the press conference, and everybody want to know about Kevin Hart, and I just ask me about Kevin Hart one more.
Right.
This is not the litmus for comedy.
Right.
But I think that this is again, this is where the world is right there. I know Marlon doing some great stuff. You know what I'm saying, because he's got like a little website he's doing too right now where they're doing a lot of sketches, putting it up. We did Haunted House 2 that's coming out, so I like that on there.
No doubt.
Deion definitely been growing. D. Ray always been hot in the clubs. Chicago really got a lot of great comedy. I like all those guys like Lil Rel and Hannibal, Corey. So all those guys, and Nick Cannon is just a beast, man. It's a weird thing because you wouldn't necessarily. I'd never really put him in a comedian category, but he is an entertainer. He is one of those things. So I always had to give Nick his on that strength because he shows up and he's representing in the area and all those things now. So even when he does stand up, I'm always surprised. Oh, okay.
When did you put it together? When did you have time to do an hour?
Right.
And then Bill, I know that Bill's got I guess he started that series of he started a cool series of going out for the ladies
night tour.
And he did all right there, and he did some cool little DVD packages. So I like the resurgence of Bill Bellamy because he's from my era, you know what I'm saying? And then he was quiet for a while, and he was definitely one of a funny comedian. We used to come up, we used to do this club in Jersey called a Peppermint. It's one of them hood clubs where you gotta be grind on, be up in there. And Bill used to rock that room serious. He used to host it. So and then he had a quiet period, and now in the last few years he's come back, and I think that is also very important for comedians to know. You're gonna be hot. And then you can blow, and then you have to realize that it's still this business where you got to be about your business and stay on your grind, and so then you can always come back and come popping out and be on that list. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, I'm probably doing most shit than all.
That's what I was about to say. That was my main.
I got 3 damn TV shows.
That's what I'm writing in the comments.
But that's what that is. I don't even put myself in that category. I already look like one dude. That's what they do.
Right.
It's like putting Jay-Z on the list with some other dudes.
With DJ Waffles.
It's it's not. Rich Homie Quad.
Rich Homie.
You gotta be it's just a different thing. It's not saying
But you folk